I didn't recognize his name.
Oh, maybe blue as well.
Yeah, definitely. Yep.
We need to keep friendly UAV overhead.
Oh, hit marker central. Yeah.
I
I love hit markers. They're my favorite thing in life. I love hit markers! Oh my god!
On my body, my mama's so proud of me. Fuck with me, it'll be the last thing you do. These niggas testing my patience. I won't take that test cause a young nigga.
Got the bomb. Get to the target.
Where's this last kid, bro? Holy shit, what was that?
Good shot, I think. Top mid. I'm in top of it. Good shot, good shot. Top of it.
Oh.
A carreira, mano. Tu vi bom.
Could've been a lawyer, doctor, way more broke, but I'm way more popular. Could've done a copy, marketing, guard. Could've been a hard-hitting journalist. Heard about the latest murder and a murder myth is happening. Cinderella in a tournament, I had to be. Got a chip on my shoulder and it's permanently attached to me. Boy, I do this shit actually, factually. When I'm in the city, it's packed to capacity. When it come to raps, I'm Rhapsody. When it come to raps, y'all rap shitty. Don't be coming to me talking about this and that pack. Why don't you dis? Don't be coming to me talking about this and that pack. Why don't you disembag? It's not a game to me. I got into it for the love, but the boy got bands like 98 degrees on. Just seen it coming back in 09. Did all the math without the cosign. You was looking back at all the old
No, right. That fucking zesty guy, you're a demon, bro. You're an absolute demon.
times. I was cooking in a gold mines. Every time I flow, it's profit. Everywhere I go, it's gossip. Everyone I know got comments, but everyone I know got problems too. I stayed out the drama club, apostrophe. I got my commas up. Y'all pajamaed up. I was in the lab like Bill Nye with Khalifa with the volume knob. Get it real high, wake your punk asses up. It's time to cut class and puff past the blunt. You could've been anywhere, but you here with us. You fucked up. Could've been a lawyer, a doctor, way more broke, but I'm way more popular. Could've been, could've been, could've been, could've been, could've been, could've been. Could've done this, could've done that. Could've played safe, but I've been around the map. Could've got advanced that I could've gave back. Could've been, could've been, could've been. Could've been a lawyer, a doctor, way more broke, but I'm way more popular. Could've been, could've been, could've been. Could've been, could've been, could've been. Could've done this, could've done that. Could've played safe, but I've been.
No! What? He must have destroyed me. There's no way. He like 360 me or what? Nice shot.
Run a map, could've got advanced that I could've gave back. Could've been, could've been, could've been. Damn, I almost sent it up like damn.
Okay,
Not a tap inside the cage. Now my catalog of climax. That commute up in the morning, Holly really made. Could've done a corporate ladder sting, search for ass to kiss, wasting time into someone else's street. Is that how I wanna remember life when I'm old and rich? Looking back at this.
You should get on, bro. Oh! Oh, silent! Nah, what? Oh my days, bro.
And they all wanna look at him. It gets lonely when you get on top of your shit.
Imagine getting that though, that'd be fucking sick. Yo boys, what's going on? I hope you enjoyed the first part of the vid. Here we're going to go through the class setups that I've been using at the moment. Just before we get into it, make sure to drop a comment on the video if you haven't already done so. It really helps my algorithm, it helps me pushing out to more people. And also drop a like on the video if you haven't done so already, I really appreciate it. But yeah, with that said, let's get into it. So these are the class setups I've been running at the moment. Obviously we use AX50 HDR and Rytech the most. So these are the three I'm going to be going through. With the AX50, it's a pretty standard class setup. I use the 17-inch factory barrel, the tack laser, Singard arms assassin stock for obviously ADS speed, stipple grip tape again for ADS speed, and then to be fair, the 5th attachment very much varies on what I'm doing. If I'm trick shotting, then I tend to use the bipod just because I have a feeling, I know a lot of other people don't agree with this, but I have a feeling it increases your no-scope accuracy slightly. So if you want to be hitting more accurate no-scopes, then make sure to put on the bipod because that's what I do. But if I'm like rushing around with the AX50, I usually run sleight of hand just so I've got quicker reload speed. I also am going to be experimenting a little bit with focus at the moment just because I feel like it could be quite beneficial. But yeah, other than that, you can put on FMJ if you want to get ball bangs and stuff for trick shots, but I'd recommend either sleight of hand or the bipod. Yeah, that's the AX50. Regarding secondary, I usually run a knife, cali sticks, whatever, swords, or a DEAGLE, but I can show you that class up in a bit. But it's kind of just personal preference, whatever you think looks good in a clip, or like obviously you run faster with the cali sticks, but it's a 2-shot, so it's completely up to you guys what you want to use. Perks, I tend to run EOD a lot in Search and Destroy just because I hate getting naded. It's really, really annoying. Second perk, I either run restock or high alert. Sometimes, I don't know, I usually find high alert more useful just because when I'm like running around and get pinged from someone, I can kill them a lot easier. But restock is really good for when you're trick shotting if you need to use like multiple stuns or whatever, or you lose your tactical when you want to use it in a trick shot, then obviously restock's really beneficial. Swapping weapons really quickly, I think it's a given with this game being out for 3 years. Double time with specialist, quick fix, and tracker. You can mess around with these. I tend to mess around with them, but I do like double time and tracker on there a lot. I don't use normal kill streaks, I do use specialist all the time. Lethal, I do use throwing knife a lot. You'll notice that I silent shot an awful amount. But yeah, I like the silent shot with a throwing knife. And if I'm going for trick shots, I want to do something special. I put on a claymore, semtex, whatever looks kind of cool, I guess. And yeah, tactical. If I'm trick shotting, I tend to run stuns, but if not, I just use stems just to rush around the map faster. For the HGR class, again, this game's been out 3 years. It probably hasn't changed, but I use a tack laser, the Stalker Scout stock, sleight of hand, and bipod. You can add the bipod on here anyway, because realistically you only need 4 attachments, so you might as well put it on there and get that extra no-scope accuracy, even if it is a thing. But yeah, you don't want to add anything else to it, otherwise it's just going to ruin your ADS speed. Obviously the HGR is slightly better for longer range. Sometimes it gets a lot of hit markers, sometimes doesn't, depends on the day. Yeah, same kind of class setup there. Again, cali sticks, whatever, and if you want to use different lethals or whatever for trick shots, go for it. The Rytec build is here, so the short barrel, the tack laser, the ADS stock, stipple grip tape, and sleight of hand. Again, you can run the bipod, but I don't tend to trick shot with the Rytec that much just because it has a delay. If after like a reload cancel or a weapon swap, you can't shoot it, so it's not as good for trick shotting in my opinion. But yeah, it's really nice to rush around with a sleight of hand on. It's actually a really, really nice gun. I think one of the most underrated guns in this game. I'm going to be using it a lot more. DEAGLE, literally one of the best guns in the game in my opinion. It's literally so useful, like so fun to use as well. Just like bopping people in the head is just sick. Monolithic suppressor, forge stack enforcer, lightweight trigger, 13-round mag, stipple grip tape. It's just the one I've always used. But yeah, I really enjoy using it, and it's a really, really good gun. Other than that, boys, my class setups are pretty similar. If you want me to go through my settings in another video, make sure to drop a comment for me. And also, if you have made it to this point of the video and you haven't subscribed already, boys, drop a sub. It is completely free, and you can see more videos from me on the way. But yeah, boys, I really appreciate you sticking around with this video, and I'll see you in the next one.
On my body, my mama's so proud of me. Fuck with me, it'll be the last thing you do. These niggas testing my patience.